It was a very hot couple of days, especially in Missouri.
Oh, yeah,
Whew.
it's definitely warm out here. Greetings and welcome to the Table in the Tavern. I am your host, Leon Jenkins. Welcome to Leon Jenkins One Gaming. And tonight we're playing a little bit of D&D, but because we're playing D&D, I brought along some friends. Okay, so we're going to go around our virtual table and introduce everyone now. I'm going to start up here. Oop, sound. That's good. I can hear myself. Awesome. Let's not hear myself. Okay, so we're going to go around the virtual table, okay, and make sure that go ahead and introduce everyone now. So starting off, Cody, we got. I'm just gonna. Cody is a little bit vocally challenged, okay, and some regards he's disabled. So he if he talks all night, he's gonna be regretting it in the morning. So, hello, I'm Foley, and I have been playing or running various tabletop RPGs, such as Cyberpunk 2020, Deadlands Reloaded, Chaosium games, and D&D for 12 years now. I've been playing with Leon, that's me, for 2 years. Tonight, I'll be playing Rogar Wesson, a dwarf artificer who is an adventurer and currently looking into the Black Hand. Alright, continuing on. We've got Cody Chancellor, aka Bad Owl. Why don't you go ahead and take a moment and tell us a little bit about the character you're going to be playing and a little bit about yourself.
Good evening, y'all. Tonight I'll be playing Eric Noctis, and he's a human bard warlock, and he's trying to make his way through this crazy world that we've come to know, and gain more power, more knowledge. He wants to know the workings of what makes the world tick, and that's about it. I'm looking forward to see where we go from last session, because it kind of went a little crazy.
Crazy in my games? Nah. All right.
No.
So
Do it.
continuing on, continuing on, we got Kazbat, aka Bamboozle McDoozle. Why don't you go and tell us a little bit about yourself, a little about the character you're going to be playing on it.
Hello, hello. I am Kazbat from Kazbat Studios. I am the voice of Grazzle, who is a very big Naga, barbarian, more or less the party's go-to for if they need something very big broken. They need something knocked down, broken into, or just flattened or crushed or whatever. Eat a big snake to do it. I've been doing tabletop for about 14 years now. I am myself a DM and GM for Pathfinder, D&D, as well as Shadowrun. In fact, I literally have both with me right now. And known DM Leon Jenkins here for a good minute now. Not too long, but long enough. He's actually awesome DM and incredible player at the table too.
I think
Awesome
I've actually been
storytelling.
playing with you longer than I've been playing with Foley. Because I started a couple campaigns ago with you, playing
Yeah.
games. You've only just recently started playing in mine.
That is true.
So, continuing on, we got Siobhan, aka Virix. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about the character you're going to be playing tonight.
What up? My name's Siobhan. I am the voice, heart, and soul of Virix Lone Tree. She's a changeling monk. A lot of big, complicated feelings. But hey, when you have big, complicated feelings, nothing better to do than just punch him out. Just punch him out. Just punch things to work through your big, complicated feelings. I've been playing D&D for about 6 years. I'm also very fortunate that I started DMing earlier this year as well. Leon is a player in the game that I run. I love it. It's a fun hobby. I always recommend that people should play D&D at least once in their lives.
All right. Continuing on, and thank you for that, Shema. Continuing on, we have Ryan. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about the character you're going to be playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Ryan. I will be playing Spencer. Uh, he is a human artificer. I am a mechanical engineer, in training at least. I've been playing D&D for about 2 years now with Pat, and it's been a blast. I what about my character? I'm a bookworm. You'll see me in a library. If there's books around, I'm there. um Always tinkering away, always finding ways to improve technology, and can't wait to get into this session.
All right, and continuing on, we got Jessica, aka Shotzi. Shotzi, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about the character you'll be playing tonight?
Yo, hey everybody, my name is Jess, and yes, I will be playing Shotzi Trickleback, an Elven Druidic Ranger. And Shotzi is still trying to find her place in the world. She wonders what her purpose is, and one of her dear friends is Virix, and because of Virix's background with the Black Hand, it intrigued Shotzi to find out more. So she's just trying to find herself in the world, really. And as for me, I've been playing for almost 2 years. It's been a lot of fun. I was one of those people that was listening and just couldn't help myself in asking questions, and was asked, how about you be a player character? So I started playing with Pat, and I really love it. It's something I do look forward to, even though sometimes can't make sessions, life happens, but it's still always fun.
I still remember that too, because she'd be over, we'd be hanging out, smoking, whatever, and I'd be running D&D games. Meanwhile, we're hanging out, and she'd be listening to players do stuff, and I'm like, what are these guys doing? Why don't they listen? What are they? I was like, why don't you just play them?
Yep.
Okay.
20
so now you're playing.
questions and different ideas, like, well, why don't they do this, or why don't they do that?
But the game's
Yeah.
completely different when you're not sitting right here while I'm preparing everything versus
Right.
you being on the other side, digesting it little by little. It's a little different when you already know what options there are and how things may or may not work out. It's a little different, isn't it?
Right?
All right. Speaking of being different, okay, you have an addition to your household. Congratulations, Jessica, on your new baby.
Yay!
Oh yeah, she's a little dolly.
And also because you were not available last week, and you've been very, how I say, curious about the Black Hand. I can't remember. Didn't you have a few conversations with some people last week? Well, other people were doing things that kind of.
Oh yeah, I
Would you like to talk
talked
about
to quite a few
that?
people apparently.
Would you like
Yeah,
to
the
talk a little bit about that
merchant, the city
before we get into a
urchin.
recap? Go right on ahead.
Oh well, yeah, I talked to apparently a few people in town about their dealings with the Black Hand, and well, I talked to quite a few people.
Okay.
Some people looked at the Black Hand as a nuisance and shouldn't be there, but majority really didn't have bad words to say. And actually, there was an old man drinking alone at a tavern, and he told me nothing but good things about the Black Hand. So, yeah, a whole different outlook on it.
I think it was something like this. You spoke to a merchant, you asked them about the Black Hand. They told you that they pay them every month, and not because they have to, but because when they pay them, things don't disappear. You know. And my competitors call it extortion, but he calls it cheaper than replacing weapons. And that he doesn't really ask questions. He just kind of does his thing. You talk to a dock worker, and they said, my cousin disappeared after stealing from the warehouse. 3 days later, he came back. He returned every coin he stole, wouldn't tell anyone where he had been, and left the city the next week, never to be seen again.
Never stole again.
Oh, never stole. Sorry. Never seen, stole. Yeah, never stole. The guard captain said, we arrest thieves. Says the Black Hand arrests thieves as well. Ours return. Theirs usually don't. I've stopped asking where they go. The street urchin that you talked to said, they're nice. Everyone laughs when he says that. The child looks a little bit confused. Says, what? When my sister got sick, somebody left soup outside our door. Winter came, someone left blankets. When Mr. Hall died, somebody paid for his funeral. I don't know who. My ma said it was the Black Hand. That stops everyone's laughter. One of the nobles you talked to didn't have much to say about it, just said they're criminals. Priest you spoke to said the hand lives in darkness. But then he looks toward a stained glass window and said, so do roots. If roots refused to touch the earth because it was dirty, no tree would ever grow. The tavern keeper says, don't say their name so loudly. When you asked him why, he said, because if they really exist, they already know you're asking about them. One old man has been drinking all alone. In the evening, you finally spoke to them. They said, I met one. Said they weren't wearing black. They weren't carrying daggers. Says they bought me dinner. They asked me about my family. They knew my wife's name. They knew I had fought in the war. They knew my son had died. They also knew I hadn't eaten for 2 days. They paid the tab. They left. They never learned their name, though. And he stares back into his mug. If that was the Black Hand, I don't think they're what people think they are. I believe was basically what I said.
Exactly.
I wanted her to have a little bit. She's been really trying to learn about the Black Hand. I didn't want her to miss out on things, so I kind of sent her some stuff. Okay. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and get started with what happened for those that were here last week. Who would like to give us a little bit of recap?
Ooh, recap time.
Recap time. Oh. I gotta pull up my notes.
This is my favorite part of the game. When they tell me the things that stuck out to
Recapping.
them. When they tell, rather than me telling you what happened, I find it very, very informative for me as a DM, okay, to know the things that stuck out to you as a player, and then fill in the blanks as far as the story I'm trying to create.
Well, you know, I did not do a very good job taking notes last week. I opened up my notes. It's a blank document.
Yeah, that was a lot of last session. A lot of last session was reading that document, and you guys talked about it. Yeah.
Well, we finally got to have our meeting with this synthetic veil dust connect, which was kind of the whole reason we wanted to come to Chimeria initially, was this plan. So I could
Drug deal. It was the drug deal.
Yeah, so I could, achieve my dreams of becoming a drug lord. Um, and Zill is the one who had made the connect for me. So he's like, all right, time to go to our meeting. Do, 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 do. And we go, and lo and behold, it's not Lady Vel, but Lady Vel's daughter, who's like the mortal ruling the city at this point in time. And then Zill isn't even fucking Zill. He's Lord Zanzibar.
Well, he is still. He's just always been.
Yeah, but he's not just like Zill as we've known Zill. He's Lord Zill Zanzibar.
He's been playing a role this entire time.
Yeah, and it was pissed me off in real life. I know I got some good quips in as Virix. I know that. I got some good quips in. Never make your girlfriend mad, folks. She'll be petty about it. And
That's okay. I don't have a girlfriend.
And
I can confirm she'll be petty about it.
he invited her to dinner. He said a couple of things, and I gotta say, while you were doing stuff with some of the other players, I cooked up that nice little monologue that I read, and Virix basically told Zill, she's like, this is a clean slate, but like I don't want you to expect me to change who I am. And then we did in fact read original Lady Vel's like a diary that Eric's, were you the one that found it in the library?
I believe so.
Well, it was kind of presented to me and Eric's at the time.
That's why I'm like kind of.
Okay.
But
Okay.
not,
Well, I wasn't here for that session, so this is just me going off what I remember.
To help clarify, they were in the library asking about books and things of that nature. Okay, and books and stuff like that they don't have like readily available for people and stuff like that. And so she found these things for Eric's.
Oh.
She did some digging.
Okay. And yeah,
it's good.
we read that. It revealed some things. Also, before any of that, Virix gave Eric's the axe. And, I'll let Eric's talk about what he did with the axe.
You see, it was supposed to be graceful and honorable, because I was requested to unalive someone. Let's put it that way. And so I took him out, gave him a last meal, made sure he enjoyed his last meal. And we went to the dock and proceeded to drunkenly each other. At the end, I was victorious, but a little worse for me. I have like 48 points, and I was down to 28. Like, he messed me up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dude's got Dude's got more than one hit die. That's a class fucking character right there. That was a sergeant at arms. That was like the dude that would keep dudes in line. That was like not like the main officer, but he was like the officer's main thing. If you like a platoon sergeant, he was like a platoon sergeant. Okay, so you fought you fought someone with some skills, and you gave him a dagger to do so a little bit honorably, which is interesting. But either way, yeah, you might have a scar to remember him by. But yeah, in the process of you warming up to the idea of killing him, because you kind of had to kind of, how do I say, it felt like you were trying to build up the courage to do something, kind of like going to talk to a girl on a dance floor, but it wasn't quite the same thing. Only in the course of doing that, you got yourself slobber-knockered.
Slobber-knockered.
But he was too. I think I think there's probably some stains of puke and stuff like that on the way to the harbor from you guys puking. You puked, and then he saw the puke, and then he puked. It was bad.
It did not go as
not graceful, no, but it is done. Okay. Does anyone else have anything else they would like to add?
I think that's it for me.
I think we left it while I was stumbling back from battle.
Oh, after you saw a random dock worker and you went, shh.
Oh yeah. Shh.
I think you said, "Morning, nice day for fishing, ain't it?"
Yeah.
I want to make sure everyone knows that is a total nod to Rowan from Viva La Dirt League. I love Viva La Dirt League. I think they're amazing, and that character, Braylon the fisherman, that was that character.
Absolutely.
Only says 3 things.
Yep.
If you've never seen Braylon's journey, you haven't lived. And so with that, I think that pretty much covers everything for me as well. You guys did a really good job on that recap. So as long as no one has anything else to add, let's go ahead and get started. So you guys were where exactly the last time?
I think we were all headed back to meet back up.
Yeah, met back up to North. I think you something about was it you guys have like a quest or something like that you guys need to do?
Nah, I don't think so. We just need to chill out, relax,
What?
I believe I'm still at a Zill's estate.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my physical location.
So let's start there. So as you guys are finishing up dinner and so forth, well, maybe the next day, you guys eating breakfast, that kind of thing. He says, "Well, pardon me, habits, not rough and gruff anymore. Pardon me, Virix, but there is still business to be attended to, so I must take my leave. I'll be back in a few days' time. By all means, my place is your place. Make yourself at home, as you like. But I bid you adieu until later." And she reaches out for your hand to take it.
Oh. I'll take his hand back.
Okay. He kisses your hand, and with a flourish, he says, "My lady." And he's... Oh, he's got some charm. Zanzibar's got charm.
Oh my god, her face.
No, part of. God, I know I'm not wearing my hat right now, but if Virix was, she'd grab her hat and she'd go, "My lord."
Okay. So there's one thing I did fail to mention about last week is you did have a little bit of a chit chat with Zil, aka Zanzibar, and when he revealed himself, he kind of got this sneaking suspicion you know him from somewhere. You can't
Oh
quite place him,
yeah.
but you know him.
Ooh, did I roll for that last week?
Yeah, yeah. That was why you only you were just you couldn't recall. Okay, but you were like, yeah, he looks something about him just very familiar.
Okay. I might do a little bit of snooping around.
Okay.
Do a little snooping around. I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I want to do some snooping. Maybe if there's like an office or a study.
Yes, there is. Why don't you go ahead and make me an investigation check?
I gotta lock in.
Paw, paw, paw.
Investigation. I have a +3. I'm gonna be using my new dice.
Hopefully it doesn't come up on that one you showed us.
Oh no, did I show you the one?
Oh no.
I got a 6.
6 total?
Yeah, 6 total.
Yeah, you I mean, he's got a large, study here, big library. He looks like he's been doing rather well with himself. But you do find a number of different books about different cultures throughout the world. He seems to have informations about etiquette, about all kinds of stuff that seem almost trivial to most people, but whatever. But he also has like books about all kinds of different places. You see things about like every city throughout the world that you could recall. You could see something related to them here on the show. Okay. I'm gonna allow you. Would you like to? I'm gonna give you a DM inspiration.
Oh.
I'm gonna allow you to reroll. I think this is something you should find. I'm gonna see if the game thinks so too.
Okay, I'm not gonna make the mistake of using the new dice. I'm gonna use my favorite D20 this time.
Oh, with it.
That is a dirty 20.
All right. Well, handout time. You find a book.
With pages.
Book that's literally entitled
Yeah.
Oh!
Book of the Black Hand.
The book of all books.
Bit of an open hand for those who would walk unseen. Freak, yeah. Okay.
This may be something you'd like to share with your party.
Maybe not.
You can do stuff with the other players. Can I just have time to review this by myself for a few moments?
Absolutely. Take your time. Take your time.
Above table question, did you use Canva to design this stuff?
Absolutely.
Ah, looks great.
Thank you.
Pat taught me how to use Canva. That was fun.
I love Canva. It's one of my favorite tools for Dungeons and Dragons and professionally for work. So I have a premium
Amazing for
account.
making handouts. You know. But yeah, I do all that stuff on Canva. And because Eric's has been making regular trips to the library, every week I'm writing another fucking book. Okay.
Like one of my character's traits, the knowledge, man, the knowledge.
All right, so do something with someone else, he says.
If only all authors could be as dedicated as you are. He's pumping out a book a day.
A
Weak.
Well, a day in D&D.
And it's not really. It's more like a short story. It's not really
Okay, fair enough.
a book, you know.
Well, I appreciate it. I didn't know that. That just happened to be one of this character's traits / flaws.
But it's actually a great release for me because I gotta admit, as a DM, there's a lot of stuff that's up here free flowing. Like I know that this is a thing, and I know that's a thing. It's all canon in my brain. But to have a place to, it's great. Just put it all. You know what I mean? And it's great for you guys as you guys get to pick it up. So let's Erix, you start making your way back to the morning. I'm assuming you're back at the docks or back at the ship or something of that nature, right?
I am stumbling and bumbling back to the ship, and bloodied and battered.
So yeah, you return to the ship. We have declared that it is morning now, so we'll say that you wake on the ship. Okay, after sleeping off a bit of a hangover. Okay. Okay. You of course we find probably Rogar and Spencer in the workshop. I imagine.
Oh, I'm teaching Thomas and Rook how to cast the cantrip elementalism. Okay. That was where I was last.
Well, you managed to be able to teach him how to cast a cantrip elementalism.
Great.
And Shotzi, perhaps you found your way back to the ship, and so on and so forth. We find the rest of the crew, the rest of the party back at the ship. Okay. What are you guys doing? Give me a moment to think about that. I got a dog outside barking his head off. I'm gonna go check on him real quick because normally this is the time that I bring them inside because it is dark out. Okay, and whatever. Let me just go. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yep.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, to those of you that are on the ship, I am gonna go see the queen. I'm gonna go try and see.
It's not me, I swear.
No, the Wilhelm was me. Sorry, I heard the soundboard going off, and I wanted to participate.
I kind of want to make a custom soundboard for my Shadowrun games because like this is so much fun.
Just remember, your players are going to abuse it.
Oh, that's fine. I live for the chaos.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
I immediately regret this decision.
Something bit me on my back, man, and it hurt.
Listen, I would really like some head pats right now.
Allegedly.
Give your balls a tug, Jetfucker.
Was that Shorzy?
Yeah, it was.
God, I love Letterkenny. That show is so great.
There was another game that me, Jess, and Leon played in with another friend of ours. God, that campaign went for like almost 2 years.
Allegedly.
And we just kept making references to Letterkenny very early on, and we ended up naming our group the Titfuckers.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Just chaos. I live for that shit.
Leon carried around toads in his backpack for the entirety of that campaign too, and would have people pay to lick them so they could have hallucinogenic trips.
Allegedly.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy in that game.
That game was fun.
I was a very, very short elf. I was 4'8".
Okay. So, you guys find yourselves back on the ship, aside from Varys, that is in the winery of her beloved, reading some material. What would you guys like to do?
I actually, since we got some time, I was told by the time after I took care of business, I needed to go talk with the queen again. So, anybody want to go?
Like when you get back from your quest that you need to undertake, come talk to her.
Oh, okay.
There's no quest. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's this quest I keep hearing about?
Okay, so Eric's picked up a quest from the queen. Received document. Okay, this document was to go and to get the
Madman.
Yeah, get the madman out of a thing, whatever, and then from there would take him where he needed to go.
Wherever his little heart may desire. Crazy old fool.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, he's got a quest. So I've been trying to get everyone together so you guys can head out and do all that stuff. We will eventually, okay, be able to actually, go on an adventure, right? So is there anything anyone else is doing before Virix makes her way back to the ship? Or are you guys just kind of minding your P's and Q's and waiting for Virix to bring the book to tell you about what's going on? Tell you about what she found?
Can I spend a little bit more time in those navigation books?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once again, is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Studying like the wind patterns and whatnot, so that way, just trying to hone in on the navigation skills.
Get a basic idea. Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. With your devoted time that you have spent to, your checking over the maps and getting an idea of this, that, and the other, if ever required, to make a survival check aboard the ship to determine whatever weather conditions or whatever, I'm gonna give you advantage for survival checks in those situations. That has to do with the ship and navigation. I think that's fair. And anyone else? I think he's frozen.
I'm probably just testing all of the systems of the ship, making sure that all the engines and everything I've built works as intended.
Okay. So, Anyone on top side of the ship?
I believe Gravel's up there currently with someone else. But I would probably stay there and just doodle and draw and whatever of basically that looks like an interesting theme, whatever that is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Writing in his journal of like all of this.
Anyone else there up there with him?
I would say I'd probably be somewhere up there.
Okay.
Probably testing and stuff.
All right. So Brynja excuses herself and heads up topside to take a little break. Would you like to go with it? And she's sitting on the side of the dock, you know, on the side of the ship, and she might be conversing with you a little bit. Yeah, she hangs her legs over the side of the ship, you know, whatever, watching the water. When you guys start hearing stuff, you know, from other members of the crew. You hear, you think she misses swimming? You hear another one that, see one of them shrugs. I don't know, she's probably happier now. One of them says, why do you say that? Well, she can't complain, you know. Little voice thing. They both start laughing. I still don't know how a dwarf ends up looking like a fish, or did the fish end up looking like a dwarf? I don't understand. The other one says maybe bad ale. More laughter wrong. From the shadows near the stern comes the unmistakable click of a rifle. Rook hasn't even looked up from her rifle yet. She seems to be cleaning it, just put it back together. She simply continues wiping the barrel as she says, "You boys know why sailors whistle?" They look up and like, what do you mean? So it's to pass the time, one says. Rook says, no. Because old sailors believed it called the wind, calmed it, or called for it at times. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. They rejected the sea enough to test it. Oh, so sorry. That is so long. I read that completely. I'm so sorry. She passed the time. Rook shook her head, says no, because old sailors used to believe it called the wind. And then one of the boys looks up and says, doesn't matter whether that's true or not. They respected the sea enough not to test it. In silence. And it says, then Rook continues, you guys have spent, 3 days around her? The dwarf? Maybe 4. Has she caused any trouble for you? They say no. Has she shrinked on a watch? No. Has she refused to lend a hand when anyone needed help? No. Funny. You know almost nothing about her, but you've decided that she's a joke. You hear the sailor speak up. Okay, come on, Rook. We're only... Oh, yeah, I know. You're funny. Real funny. She spent 4 days on this ship and has helped every one of you without asking for anything. You spent some of the 4 days trying to come up with a nickname for her. Look, we're just kidding. It's just a joke. Oh, yeah, I know. So stop making jokes about people you don't know. Says if you spend enough years aboard a ship, you'll eventually learn everyone's carrying something. Certain burdens make less noise than others. The three guys kind of exchange uncomfortable looks. And one finally stands up, grabbing an extra mug of coffee, and walks over and sits next to her on the stern of the ship and hands her the cup of coffee. Doesn't say anything. He just sits there beside the rail with you two, Rogar, and her, you know. One of the islanders speaks up. See, I told you. Told us what? People aren't quite as strange once you actually get to know them. Just a little weird when you first meet them. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so a bunch of dudes are trying to poke fun at the new dwarf, and anyone care about that? Besides Rook?
Who is the new dwarf?
That's the one that can't speak.
Oh. Gotcha.
Okay, so Rogar will turn and look at the guy sitting next to us and say, "Don't do that again. Or you deal with me." You got it? He says, "Understood, Rogar. It won't happen again." And he excuses himself. Anyone else? No? All right. Well, Virix, you about done over there?
Yes. I'm just writing a couple of things down.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking notes.
'Cause most of my preparation has to deal with you guys actually doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm
sure?
I'm
I
heading.
think I can just sit back and relax.
I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna pocket this book, in my bag or whatever, and gather my clothes and get dressed and head back to the ship.
So in time you guys find Virix making her way back to the ship, and she has an interesting new book under her arm.
You stole a book?
Oh, well, in all fairness, that, she was told.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Virix looks at Spencer and she says.
Doesn't know that.
Virix looked at Spencer and she says, "I didn't steal it. I was told that I was welcome to it. I believe the specific phrasing was, 'What's mine is yours.'"
Close enough.
I hope they meant that. Because you surely did take advantage of that.
Well, considering
Anything
the person... Virix follows up and she says, "Considering the one whose book it is..." Oh, also I didn't realize my camera was just on my forehead. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Virix says, "Well, considering it's Zills, I don't think it's a problem." And I motion to Spencer. I'm like, round up the others and go below deck.
All right. I got you. Everybody, listen up, everybody above deck. Right now,
No, not everybody.
group me.
Not everybody. Not everybody. Just not everybody. She's like, she says, okay, Erix, Rogar, Shotzi, Grazzle.
So, everyone but the crew, the ship, people.
Yes. Not
Got
the
it.
crew. Just us, you know.
Got it. Yes. Okay. I'll rally up everybody and bring them up to the top deck.
Oh, look who decided to return.
Hey, I've been doing some very important things. What have you been up to? You look hungover.
Don't mind the cuts and bruises either, right? Got my ass handed to me. I did the thing.
Can you be
You
more
did a thing.
specific?
Nope.
I lean in. I did a murder.
You know,
Remember that the task that I was given? Well, it's been done.
you actually, you. Virix like grabs him by the shoulder, and she's like, "With the axe."
He obviously, I had to use it, and yeah, he got a good meal of water beast last night from the finest meal that we could have, and well, let's just say, it was supposed to be an honorable duel between gentlemen. It turned into two primates beating the shit out of each other. We got drunk, and yeah, it definitely did not go the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to be honorable and him to have a chance, and
Alcohol will do that here.
Hey, he did have a chance.
It's really funny hearing him say all this while seeing the player just laying there.
leave me alone.
He has a hangover. Leave him alone. You look dehydrated. Here, have some water.
Gee, thanks, buddy.
So you guys notice she has a book with her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Is it bound in human flesh?
No. But,
Aw.
on which you want to roll me a perception, you can.
I want to notice the book.
It's
Several
elven flesh.
perception.
What do you need? Oh, wait, what is that?
I think it's something very important that would benefit everybody. I say the 6 of us go below deck and we sit down.
Yeah, 25.
What? I say the 6 of us go below deck. We sit down and we read it all together.
Wow. We're some perceptive
Yay,
people.
story time.
Okay, so I got a 15 from Rogar. Rogar, anyone that rolled over a 12. Notices that on the spine of the book, you see the Book of the Black Hand. And you see on the cover, it is literally just a hand that is black.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be flump mating rituals.
That's
Why is
initial.
there a dark gray hand on the back of the book?
I said we should go below deck and talk about it together.
Guys, I
Nobody
think we
is
should do
picking
that.
up what I am putting down. This is going to be a private conversation.
But are you still mad about the gold thing? I don't know if I want to go below deck with you.
Virik's like, she takes a deep breath. I'm not mad about the gold thing. A little upset that you went through with the axe thing.
I raise a
But-
bloody bag. I got us in one too.
Oh my. Virix, you just. Different problem
It
for a
still smells
different
like
day.
bloody.
Eric's, I swear to God, put the bag away. Let's go.
Testing the
Just
former
put the-
assassin to pick up her old ways.
I like to put it away, but it's hanging off of his belt. So he's got this bloody satchel that's just hanging on his belt.
Can I make a sleight of hand check?
Just out of curiosity, is there also like just a trail leading directly here?
Like a
There
trail.
might be.
I really hope not.
Ew.
I did just sever a hand and throw it in a bag,
Yeah,
and
it's,
it's hanging on my hip.
there's not that much
Ew.
blood in the hand. No, you might have a bloody bag, but no, there's not a trail of blood leading all the way across the city to you.
That's gonna be a 16 on that sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the bag with the hand in it and I want to throw it over.
How do I counter that?
Okay, so what was your
Looks
sleight
like
of
you're
hand?
going swimming.
It was a
was this?
16.
16. So first of all, you need to see that she's taking it. Roll me a perception.
Gotcha.
I got a sleeping person. I went to sleep.
You're gonna let me roll?
I need to do some serious computer maintenance. All these PDFs I fill up my hard drive with, it takes things a little bit longer to do things. But okay, so you guys all make your way below deck. The what was your perception on the sleight of hand there, Eric's? Eric, did you roll a perception on the sleight of hand against her sleight of hand? I think he is frozen.
I think I was gonna say I think he froze.
I'm back. I got a 22 on that.
22. So you do notice her grab for the bag. Doesn't mean you stop her from taking it, but you see her snatch it off you. So you see her grab the bag.
Got you. I'm gonna let her throw it. When it gets midair, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Mage Hand is not a reactionary spell. That's not how that works. But you could always go and fish it out of the water if you wanted to with Mage Hand.
Ooh, it'll be salty.
But yeah,
That works for me.
She throws it in the drink, and you cast Mage Hand and get it back out.
She was just trying to help me preserve it by adding salt to it.
See, if I allowed you to do that, then, even though it's a whatever cosmetic, whatever thing, then in combat, when someone shoots an arrow, you're like, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, catch it. No.
Don't you have to have a spell for that, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is because we're basically on to that point. You're catching a projectile in the air with the thing, just casting into reaction.
I have a question. What if it's a monk that multi-classes into a magic caster cask? Then would they be able to catch it?
Well, being more athletic or whatever doesn't mean that you're technically more athletic with your spells necessarily, but would I say a monk could go catch that thing? Abso-fucking-lutely wouldn't need a spell. You just go over there.
But if they wanted to, could they?
A spell is trivial to a monk.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing is the creativity behind it. Is that something you would allow?
I mean, you're talking about Jackie Chan. Could Jackie Chan do that?
Magic.
Okay, but being okay. What I'm saying is being a martial thing or being a athletic or whatever doesn't equate into I am more proficient with spell casting other than other people that are spellcasters as well. Do I think that either way it doesn't change the fact that Mage Hand takes an action to cast. It is not a reaction. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're able to speed that up, no. But yes, you get the bag of water or hand out of the water.
Soupy hand. Follow on below deck.
So here we go. So yeah, you guys see that she has a book with her. Now I am fully prepared to read all this for you guys, but I made a handout for a reason. And there are enough little sections where each one of you could take a section and read it, if you want to. There is the weight of the open hand. There is secrets. There is on death. There is the on beasts and on the shield and on council and finally on the black hand, each written by different authors. Some of them you may recognize, others you may not. But I'm fully prepared to read this if you guys want, or I'll be looking for volunteers.
I will read a section. I was actually just looking through it real quick, making sure the full thing loaded.
Would anyone like to read The Weight of an Open Hand?
I'm trying to find out where it's at.
Okay, so once again, I dropped it into the chat in our voice channel. So in our chat there, you're going to find a PDF called Book of the Black Hand, Volume 1. It's a PDF. You can just open that up. It's an online thing, so, whatever. Okay. But yeah, you can do that deal. Okay. I will start if anyone else wants to.
Sorry, I'm cleaning up my notes on it, but I hate having a touchpad.
Let me go ahead and get this kick. Let me go ahead and kick this off. Okay. The weight. Pardon me. The weight of an open hand. On the thief's hand, for those who would walk unseen. Chapter 1. The First Theft. People misunderstand thieves. They believe our first lesson is how to take. They are wrong. Our first lesson is learning what belongs to who. A child stealing bread knows hunger. A noble stealing land knows greed. A king stealing a life knows power. The act is the same. The difference is who believes they have the right. A thief's greatest danger is not the hand. It is the mind that controls it. A hand can steal a coin. A hand can save a life. The hand itself is innocent. The person who commands it is not. Chapter 2. The Thieves of Chimeria. Before the hand, there were thieves. Many of them. Too many. Every street had its own crew. Every alley had its own rules. Every fence had their own price. Children were sent into streets they did not understand. Young thieves learned from desperate people who had learned from cruel people. And every generation repeated the same mistake. The strong preyed upon the weak. Not because they were evil, because nobody had taught them another way. I did not create thieves. The city created thieves. I simply gave them a choice. Chapter 3. A thief's first rule. A thief takes what is unguarded. A master thief understands what is guarded. The difference is discipline. The foolish thief asks, "Can I take this?" The master thief asked, "Should I?" That is the line between a criminal and an artisan. The lock is not at the challenge. The person behind it is. Chapter 4. The Hand. A single figure is weak. It breaks easily. It can be bent. It can be cut away. But a hand is different. 5 fingers, different purposes, different strengths. Together, they can accomplish what none could alone. The pickpocket, the fence, the spy, the smuggler, the informant, the one who knows every door in the city. Alone, they are thieves. Together, they become the hand. Chapter 5. The Unwritten Rules. Every thief needs rules. Not because rules make us good. Rules make us predictable. And without predictability, we become animals. Do not steal from those who cannot afford the loss. Do not harm those who cannot defend themselves. Do not betray another member of the hand. Do not bring unnecessary attention upon yourself. The greatest thief is not the one who takes the most. The greatest thief is the one who nobody notices. Chapter 6. Chimeria. People call Chimeria a city of opportunity. They're wrong. It's a city of temptation. 1,000 merchants, 1,000 travelers, 1,000 secrets walking through the gates every day. The wealthy believe their walls protect them. The poor believe their desperation protects them. They are both wrong. Everything in Chimeria has a price. The question is, who decides who pays it? That is why the hand exists. Not to take everything, to ensure those who take everything must answer to someone. Chapter 7, The Master Thief. A thief steals. A master thief understands. The young thief sees a purse. The master thief sees the person carrying it. Their habits, their fears, their mistakes, their desperation. The greatest treasure in any city is not gold. It is information. Gold can be spent once. Knowledge can change everything. Final entry, my legacy. I do not expect statues. A thief should never want monuments. A monument tells the world where to look. My greatest achievement will be if nobody knows my name. If a child who could have starved instead finds work. If a thief who would have become a murderer learns restraint. If someone desperate finds a hand reaching back instead of a blade waiting. Then perhaps the greatest thing a thief can steal is a better future. Written by Oren.
Poetic.
Okay. So there's a whole other section called Secrets, written by one, someone by the name of Zanzibar Baldwin, Master of
Never heard of him.
Intelligence. Would anyone like to read that?
Oh, I got this one.
I had a feeling. Very good. I'll just follow along here.
Give me one moment to get to the correct page. Okay.
I'll read the next one after that.
Okay.
Secrets, written by Zanzibar Vladwin, Master of Intelligence. There is a saying among soldiers, knowledge is power. Soldiers are wrong. Knowledge by itself is nothing. A library possesses knowledge. It has never won a war. Information changes the moment someone acts upon it. Black Hand does not collect secrets. We decide which ones deserve to survive. There is a difference. Every child learns that lies are dangerous. Few are taught that truths can be far more destructive. An assassination too early creates a panic. A general who discovers a spy too quickly feeds them false information. A grieving widow told every detail of her husband's death receives only pain in exchange for certainty. Truth is not sacred. Truth is a tool. Its value lies entirely in when it is spoken. People often imagine spies hiding in shadows, listening at doors, reading stolen letters. Children's stories. A good spy is never where people are looking. He is where no one thinks to look. The cook, the stable boy, the priest hearing confession, the merchant complaining about taxes. A spy's greatest disguise is usefulness. Invisible people hear everything. The greatest mistake a ruler can make is believing their enemies are outside their walls. Your enemies eat at your table, raise your children, teach your sons, guard your treasury, sleep beside you. Trust is not dangerous. Unquestioned trust is. If I steal a letter, I have learned one secret. If I know who wrote it, why they wrote it, who delivered it, who expected to receive it, and who never did, I have learned 100. Never chase the answer. Find the question. The answer follows naturally. There are no perfect lies, only people asking the wrong questions. A lie should never withstand scrutiny. It should simply convince its victim never to scrutinize it. The finest spy I ever knew never stole a single document, never killed anyone, never wore a disguise. He merely remembered names. Everyone trusted him because everyone believed he remembered them. Few things are more dangerous than feeling seen. There will come a day when someone asks whether spying is honorable. You have mistaken the profession. Spies do not concern themselves with honor, only consequences. Honor belongs to the man standing upon the battlefield. He has earned the luxury. My work was completed long before he drew his sword. Never underestimate gossip. Empires have fallen because servants grew bored. I've been asked countless times how one becomes a master spy. The answer disappoints everyone. Listen more than you speak. Remember more than you reveal. Notice what others dismiss, and above all else, assume everyone is lying, including yourself, especially yourself. Finally, there exists one secret every spy master eventually learns. You cannot know everything. The pursuit of omniscience destroys more kingdoms than ignorance ever has. Accept uncertainty, act anyway. The future has never belonged to those who waited for perfect information, only to those wise enough to recognize when they possessed enough. Signed, X.
Spooky. The next segment, On Death by the Bane, first master of the Veil. You have mistaken us for murderers. That's understandable. Many who have worn this title have made the same mistake. They did not wear it long. Death is the final tool. It should never be the first. A poor assassin is measured by success of bodies. A master assassin is measured success by those who never needed to die. A king once asked how many men I had killed. I answered honestly, I do not know. He laughed, so I asked him how many had died because he failed to kill one. He stopped laughing. The purpose of assassination is not vengeance, nor justice, nor glory. It is correction. When every other hand has failed, when diplomacy has become impossible, when the spies have learned all there is to learn, when thieves can steal nothing more of value, only then does my hand move. If mine moves first, the black hand has already failed. People imagine fear follows death. No. Fear follows uncertainty. The dead teach no lessons. The unseen killer teaches them all. I've spent 43 years convincing the world I was everywhere. In truth, I was often nowhere near the places they feared me most. One execution witnessed by 1,000 is worth less than whispers believed by millions. They said I walked through walls. I could not. They said I vanished into shadows. I merely understood where people failed to look. They said I never slept. I enjoyed naps immensely. I'm sorry. Never interrupt your enemy while they are improving your legend. The greatest weapon I ever possessed was not a blade, it was imagination. People feared what they cannot explain far more than what they understand, so I gave them a mystery. A locked room, an untouched window, footprints that ended abruptly, an impossible angle, a single black feather. Soon, they invented the rest. I became 10 men, then 100. Eventually, I became invisible.
Inevitable.
Oh, I became inevitable. Dragons once laughed at the idea of an assassin. Creatures larger than a house, wrapped in scales, harder than steel. Who could threaten such beings? Then, one dragon disappeared, then another. Neither died by my hand. One starved after abandoning its mountain, convinced I waited there. The other never slept again. Madness claimed it long before any blade could. Fear kills more surely than poison. Remember that. There is an old saying amongst our order: leave no witnesses. Leave no witness. I despise that saying. Witnesses are useful. Leave survivors. Leave questions. Leave doubt. A kingdom uncertainty of why one tyrant fell governs itself more carefully than one certain it knows of the answer. Never kill the innocent. If circumstances force your hand, then your failure began long before that moment. Carry the weight. Do not excuse it. Excuses are for amateurs. Regret keeps your aim steady. One day, someone stronger than you will come. Someone faster. Someone younger. Good. Teach them. An order built upon one great assassin dies with him. An order built upon principles becomes immortal. There are only 3 rules. Never kill to be remembered. Never kill because it is easy. Never kill when another hand can solve the problem. If you cannot obey these, break your blade. You were never one of mine. The Bane. Assassin's Oath. I am the final hand, never the first. I do not deal in vengeance. I do not deal in hatred. I do not take life to prove my strength. I remove only that which threatens what every other hand has failed to preserve. Should I forget this, may my own brothers and sisters hunt me without mercy.
I can read the next one.
All right. On
That was
beasts.
kind of awesome.
Nice. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate
Fantastic writing.
On Beasts by Garrick Thornhide, Master of Beasts. There is no such thing as a monster. There are only creatures behaving according to their nature. The word monster was invented by frightened people who mistook understanding for surrender. A wolf does not hate sheep, it is hungry. A dragon does not destroy villages because it is evil. It destroys villages because no one taught it another way. The wyvern dives because the sky is where it was born. Should you curse a fish for swimming, the first lesson every handler learns has nothing to do with beasts. It concerns people. People lie. Animals rarely do. If a beast fears you, it will show you. If it trusts you, it will show you. Never confuse obedience with trust. One is given freely, the other is taken. Only one survives hardship. Many mistake domination for mastery. The man who breaks a horse believes he has won. The horse simply waits for the first opportunity to throw him. A partnership cannot be beaten into existence. The finest wyvern I ever trained bit me 17 times. The 18th time, she brought me her first kill. Only then did I realize she had never been trying to drive me away. She had been testing whether I deserved to remain. There's a saying among handlers: feed the beast before you feed yourself. Outsiders believe this is kindness. It is practicality. A hungry companion makes poor decisions. This applies equally to wolves and soldiers. Fear is contagious. Remain calm, the beast will follow. Panic, the beast will lead. You will not enjoy where it chooses to go. The greatest mistake made by kingdoms is believing dangerous creatures belong only beyond their borders. No, danger belongs wherever hunger, fear, and desperation exists. If you wish to tame the wilderness, begin with your own heart. People ask why Chimeria shelters creatures other realms destroy. Because extinction is the refuge of its unimaginative. Every beast erased from the world is knowledge buried forever. Every creature understood is another ally. Should darker days arrive. A wise kingdom keeps dangerous friends. A foolish one creates dangerous enemies. When Lady Vel asked whether dragons could be taught, I answered honestly, no. She smiled. And if you are wrong, I spent 30 years discovering I was. The dragon did not become less dangerous. It simply found something worth protecting. There is a difference. Never forget. The most dangerous beast in creation has always walked upon two legs. Everything else merely follows its nature. We alone choose ours. The Beastmaster's creed. Respect what others fear. Learn what others destroy. Master yourself before attempting to master another. Every creature has a purpose. It is our duty to discover it before deciding whether it deserves death. Garrick Thornhide.
Next one is On the Shield, written by Valencia Darkbane. Would anyone like to take that? Or give me one moment and I'll use the restroom and I'll be right back.
I'll do it.
Coffee. Okay, go ahead.
Spencer voice.
On the Shield.
Can you read it as Grazzle?
Spencer had
You want me to
the
read it as
disability?
Grazzle? Alright, I can do it as Grazzle.
I want to hear him
Spencer
do it as
doesn't like
Under
reading
the
out loud.
Shield by Valencia Darkbane, commander of the armies of Chimeria. People believe an army exists to wage war. If that were true, every army would be a failure. War is proof that someone, somewhere, has already failed. The purpose of an army is not conquest. It is certainty. A farmer plants because he believes someone will defend his harvest. A merchant travels because she believes the road will remain open. A child sleeps because someone stands watch. That someone is a soldier. There is little glory in standing a wall that no one attacks. The world will call you unnecessary. Accept the insult. It is preferable to hearing them call your city a ruin. I have marched to war. I have buried friends. I have watched victories celebrated by people who never smelled the smoke. If I could erase every battle I ever won and replace them with one more peaceful year, I would, without hesitation. Strength is not measured by how many enemies you defeat. Strength is measured by how many enemies decide not to become your enemy. A soldier's first duty is not to the crown, nor to the commander, nor even to the people. It is to the soldier alone, standing beside them. Kingdoms rise and fall. The man holding the shield beside you decides whether you survive the day. Honor that bond above all others. Discipline wins battles, not courage. Courage charges. Discipline holds. One inspires stories, the other builds civilizations. Never despise the quartermaster. You fight with the sword. The quartermaster fights with every sword. Hungry soldiers become desperate. Desperate soldiers become dangerous. The Black Hand does not maintain an army because we seek conflict. We maintain one because there exist evils that cannot be reasoned with. No spy convinces an avalanche to change course. The thief steals a plague. No assassin kills a hurricane. Some dangers simply cannot be met. Shield against claw, steel against darkness. Should that day come, pray your soldiers remember their trade. Pray your soldiers remember their training, not their fear. There is one lesson every commander eventually learns. You cannot protect everyone. Accept this. Then spend the rest of your life trying anyway. One day you will give an order that sends good people to their deaths. If that thought does not haunt you, you have no business commanding them. The soldier's oath. Stand when others cannot. Hold when others flee. Fight only when peace has failed. Return if able. And be remembered only if necessary. Valencia Darkbane. There you go. Done in Graz's voice.
Nice. All right, so next up is The Counselor, written by none other than Lady Von Ann.
Spencer, come on, buddy, you can do it.
That's a lot of reading. I don't know.
No, I can do it. It's fine. It's no big deal. Or someone else do it. It's fine. Okay. But I got this. On Council by Lady Von Ann, first counselor of Chimeria. Every ruler believes they need answers. They do not. They need better questions. The greatest mistake a counselor can make is believing their purpose is to be obeyed. It is not. A counselor exists so that a ruler may see what they cannot. Do not choose for them. Never confuse agreement with loyalty. The advisor who always agrees is no advisor at all. They are merely another servant waiting for instructions. A true counselor risks dismissal every day. Kings rule nations. Queens inspire them. Generals defend them. Merchants enrich them. Priests comfort them. None of these things can exist without the others. Power is never held by one person, only by many people pretending otherwise. Every decision has a cost. A ruler asks, what must be paid? A foolish ruler asks, who will pay it? Do not advise for tomorrow. Advise for 50 years from now. The greatest kingdoms are not built by those who solve today's problems. They are built by those who prevent tomorrow's. There will come a day when your ruler asks your opinion. You will already know what they wish to hear. Do not give it. Give them what they need to hear. If they dismiss you, you have served faithfully. If they listen, you have served well. A counselor should never desire the throne. The moment you begin wishing for the crown, your advice becomes self-serving. Power converted is wisdom surrendered. People often believe diplomacy is the art of avoiding conflict. It is not. Diplomacy is ensuring that when conflict comes, it arrives on terms your people can survive. Never mistake peace for prosperity. Peace is merely the opportunity to build. Should you squander it, war will collect the debt. The Black Hand counsels rulers, not because we seek influence. We seek continuality. Okay, sorry. Continuity. Sorry. Continuity. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
I apologize.
The one word that I could have gotten out of all of this.
I know. I'm dyslexic, and so my brain will literally invent a word. You know, if that makes any sense. Okay.
No,
Kings die.
I know.
Dynasties end. Borders move. The people endure. Always advise for them. Never for the throne alone. There are rulers history celebrates. There are rulers history condemns. Most were advised by the same people. Do not measure your success by the greatness of your sovereign. Measure it by whether the realm survives their mistakes. One day, your ruler will ignore your counsel. Accept this. Wisdom offered cannot become wisdom forced. If you have prepared them well, they will find their way without you. The Counselor's Creed. Speak truth without fear, listen without prejudice, advise without ambition, serve the realm before the ruler. Remember, the crowns are temporary. Civilization is not. Lady Von Anne. And finally, on the Black Hand, by Lady Valectria Darkbane, founder of the Black Hound. Any takers?
I want to read this one.
Right.
I feel like I should, as the Black Hand member at the table, you know.
Fair enough.
All right. There should have never been a Black Hand. Had the world been kinder, had kings been wiser, had greed been less tempting, had fear been less persuasive, this chapter would never have been written. Every generation asks the wrong question. What is the Black Hand? It is an understandable question. It is also an irrelevant one. The proper question is, why was the Black Hand necessary? Look at your own hand. No finger resembles another. Each performs a different task, none can replace the others. Close your hand into a fist, and they become stronger together than they could ever be apart. This is not an accident. Nature understood unity long before mankind ever did. Orin gathers what must not be lost. Zil learns what must not be forgotten. The Bane removes what cannot be allowed to remain. Valencia stands where others would fall. Lady Von Anne guides those entrusted with power. The The Beastmaster teaches that fear is a poor substitute for understanding. Each believes their purpose to be different. Each is mistaken. There has only ever been one purpose: tomorrow. The Black Hand was never built to preserve kingdoms. Kingdoms are temporary, borders are temporary, even civilizations are temporary. Black Hand exists to preserve possibility. The world stands upon the edge of ruin. There is still another sunrise to fight for. Many have called us thieves. They are correct. Others call us spies. They are correct. Assassins, soldiers, liars, manipulators, monster keepers, all correct, but none complete. Judge a hand by one finger, and you understand nothing of the hand. There will come a day when every lesson contained within this tome fails. Every spy will know too little, every soldier will stand upon broken walls, every assassin will find no worthy target, every counselor will run out of words, every beast will bleed. When that day arrives, the Black Hand will have fulfilled its purpose. Because that is the day these pages were truly written for. Not to prevent the end. To ensure the world survives long enough for someone else to stop it. People often accuse me of sacrificing others. They are correct. What they seldom understand is that I've always sacrificed myself first. Every decision I have made has cost something. Friends, family, love, faith, sleep, pieces of my soul I cannot reclaim. Do not mistake my willingness for indifference. The burden is no lighter because it is carried in silence. If you seek righteousness, leave this book. If you seek power, burn it. If you seek certainty, you will only find disappointment. The Black Hand was never created for perfect people. It was created because imperfect people still deserved a future. I have lived long enough to witness kingdoms crumble into myth, heroes become legends, legends become children's stories, stories become forgotten. Only one thing has endured: hope. Not because hope is stronger than despair, but because every generation chooses to carry it one more day. Perhaps one day, there will become a generation that no longer requires us. No Black Hand, no hidden wars, no silent sacrifices, no necessary monsters. If that day arrives, do not preserve this order. Dissolve it. Burn every sanctuary, scatter every coin, bury every secret, for if the Black Hand outlives its necessity, then it has become the very thing it was created to oppose. Until that day, we remain. Not because we desire to, but because someone must. The Founder's Creed. A hand does not exist for itself. It exists to lift another. Should the day come when no hand is needed, open it, let go. Signed, Lady Vel.
Let go.
Let it go.
Interesting.
Yeah, lot to digest there, but for someone like Shotzi's character, or even Grazzle's character, and so forth, that has been trying to learn more and more about the Black Hand, well, it looks like it is more than just a simple thing. This is layered on top of layers on top of layers on top of layers.
Yeah, Virix's observation after, like, reading this privately and then also going over it with the rest of the party, and I'll say this out loud as Virix, this isn't necessarily a history book. This is more a philosophy, a creed based upon a collection of essays from who I can only presume are the original founders of the Black Hand.
And in respect, yes, for like, so if you would, please allow me to feel a little bit of insight. So there are actual founding members of the Black Hand, okay, like the people that originally were a part of it. And then there's the people that Lady Bell put into place to organize certain aspects of it. And that's what these people are. You needed a thief, you needed a master thief for a thieves guild. Found one. Okay. Needed someone that was the best spy that could ever be. Found someone that had, well, many names, many faces. Needed a great general, already had one, her sister. You know, so on and so forth. And I assure you, Lady Von Anne was not just like suddenly, boom. She came through after years. You know, this is one of the things that the Black Hand was suddenly there. This is years after the Black Hand was established, and this is them putting together a formality to it. If anyone's familiar about the Bane and the Dragon's Bane, if they are the same person, yes, they are. What you got there, Cody? I see Cody typing. Spencer and I have met Warren, one of the writers, in that just rep. Right. Correct. You did. Where was Warren? Do you remember what he was doing or who he was hanging out with whenever you met him? Yes. Okay, so he was hanging out with a bunch of dragons, metallic dragons. You may know them as Charlemagne and Hito. But yes, you guys did try to kill him when you first met him. That is correct. Did not work out so well. At least that was in his game. That different game before he... So,
I did write down a list of questions and takeaways that also connect this document to Lady Vell's journals.
Right. Okay. And yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just stating that if there was anything else anybody wanted to say. If not, I was gonna jump into it.
Oh wait. I forgot I got this. Give me 1 second. I forgot. I got log out. Log back in. Give me 1 second. No, you're good.
It's all
you can do your thing. I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. So
I just got to go outside and check on the dog, so I'm going to switch my devices. You're good.
You're all good. So these are like mine above table takeaways. They're also Virix's takeaways. So the Black Hand was brought to fruition and exists as a preservation method, not to rule the world. The organization serves as a single goal of buying humanity more time. Second takeaway, Lady Vell's greatest strength, but also her greatest flaw, was certainty from reading her journals. It's very much like this... It's like the story of someone slowly realizing she was misunderstanding and misinterpreting her own visions over centuries. Also circling back to Lady Vell's journals. Third takeaway, the light of Fixius is definitely not an object. It's a quality burden or calling that like passes from a soul that's deemed worthy to another, it seems. The apocalypse that Lady Vel talks about in her private journals and the way that certain aspects of like this collection of essays are phrased, the apocalypse may be inevitable. Demus, Ragnarok. And it very much seems that Lady Vel abandoned the goal of victory in favor of just surviving and preparing, which also gives it the sense that the final battle isn't about preventing the end, but just enduring through it. And final, just like main key point takeaway is that Lady Vel also realized that she couldn't create hope within people. She could build kingdoms, manipulate history, preserve monsters, ascend to godhood, everything that she did do. But she, on her own, came to the conclusion that courage, faith, and heroism have to be freely chosen by ordinary people. And I think that kind of circles back to the Light of Fixius thing. I also find that these two documents are very complementary of each other, where the Black Hands Volume 1 version is much about, it focuses a lot on their public philosophy, confidence, principles, how to act, and then on the opposition, Lady Vel's journals are about her private doubts, humility, regret, and questioning whether she actually acted correctly, or I should say, she did what she thought at the time was correct, but ended up being wrong.
Right. Those are very astute observations there, Siobhan.
Thank you. It's what honors English gets you.
Thanks.
Oh, Grazzle had to hop off.
All good. Last I knew, he was we had to kill the session early the other day. He's been watching his nephews, some life happens. All right. So
Time to set sail?
I think it might be.
I think so.
Okay. Put it back in the drawer. Back.
Where all the other food to go on the fridge. We'll put it back in the fridge.
Because it was so Thursday. Told him to take a drink of it.
Okay, I'm gonna admit a couple things real quick. One, what I prepared for you, okay, had a little bit to do with Grazzle himself, so I'm gonna skip that little bit, and we'll get back to that whenever Grazzle gets back on. Meanwhile, I normally do a bunch of little encounter rolls and so forth as you make your travel and so forth, and always like one of those things you've come to understand from my world.
Yeah.
But this is one of those few times you guys are gonna fast travel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna essentially just kind of speed things up. Looking at time right now, it's already 2 hours passed and so forth. I was going through that book and stuff like that, and I wanted to kind of get this thing on the road. Okay. So
Let's find out the bundling idiot.
On the road again.
And yes, I made the notes for Grazzle's character, Naga, to meet you. Everyone that was there last week. Lots of fun. So, the city of Tyr. Glasses. Waffles. You know, I should just bring this over here. So, no, why not? Okay. The city of Tyr. Okay. Water wheels churn endlessly along the banks, powering mills, lifts, and workshops. Smoke curls from hundreds of chimneys, carrying with it the smell of hot iron, wet stone, coal, and fresh-cut timber. Barges drift lazily between their piers, while cranes swing cargo overhead with practiced precision. Above the city's western gate hangs a simple stone carving. 2 hands clasped together. 1 human, 1 dwarf. No words accompany it. None are needed. For a moment, you think the stories of Tyr are true. The city glitters like gold. Golden rooftops catch the afternoon sun. Towers gleam like polished treasure. Even the walls seem to shine as though it had been forged from precious metal. It looks a little less like a city and more like a dragon's hoard spilled across the hillside. Then the light shifts, the illusion breaks. Not gold, paint. Every very convincing paint. A chuckle escapes an old merchant passing a wagon. Gets everyone the first time. Sorry. Can't help myself. Anyway, I was supposed to do like history checks and stuff like that about Tyr, you know, hearing that the city's made of gold, like out of the mines.
El Dorado.
Yeah. It's not really a city made of gold. It's a city that's made to look like a city made of gold.
It's just copper, shined up a bit.
All right. The city bustles with activity. Ore wagons rumble through the streets under heavy guard. Blacksmiths work beneath open awnings. Stonecutters shape blocks destined for distant kingdoms. Merchants from every corner of Tazmal haggle for metals, gems, tools, and goods descending from the mountain strongholds. Above it all rises the Above it all rises the northern face of the mountains. Great peaks watch over the city like silent guardians. Somewhere beyond those slopes lie the hidden halls of the dwarves. Most outsiders never see them. That is by design. Tyr exists so they don't have to. Trade agreements, every caravan, every diplomatic envoy. Every outsider seeking dwarven goods eventually passes through these streets. The dwarves prefer it that way. As you continue towards the city, the center of the city, another structure begins to dominate the skyline. The prison. Unlike the gold-painted buildings surrounding it, the prison makes no effort to appear welcoming. Its walls are bare stone. Its towers severe. No color banners hang from its battlements. No attempt has been made to disguise its purpose. The structure stands upon the rocky side overlooking the city, as though its builders wanted every resident to remember it was there. The gold of Tyr shines brightly, but the prison does not. It is honest stone, cold stone, dwarven stone. And somewhere behind those walls waits the person, Queen Targina. Many people keep on forgetting, not Lady Vel. Queen Targina has ordered you to retrieve. The final gate groans open. The prisoner's cells lies at the end of the narrow corridor, carved directly into the mountain stone. Unlike the others, no shouting comes from within it. No rattling of chains, no curses, no pleas, only silence. I apologize. The dog is outside just crying. Come inside. Let me go get her. Bring her inside. Wait, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Indeed.
You sussy baka.
Sussy baka.
So sorry, gang. Right. Okay. Okay. So no. Okay. All right. So you come to the prison gates and so forth. Eric's. You go into the jail, whatever. People ask, what y'all need. You produce your little thing and give it to them, right? And they're like, oh, you're here to pick up that dude. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to get through this, guys. I apologize.
You're good? Oh, no, he's railroading us.
I know. I'm railroading. So,
we need to derail it again. Like the last time.
You'll have plenty of time, I'm sure. Okay. As you produce this little thing, the warden actually reads it twice. You sure you want him? He asks.
I mean, I was told to do a job, and he's got a place to be. So I'm Bobby V. Let's go.
You see his face grows increasingly concerned. He's like, God's above. Very well. Follow me. Takes you down a long corridor into the cells and down through the cell block. And looks towards the cell.
I don't like that gig. Okay. I really don't like that giggle.
The key turns, the heavy iron door swings inward. At first glance, the prisoner appears asleep. An elderly man sits cross-legged upon a simple cot. His hair hangs long and unkempt. His beard reaches nearly to his chest. Dozens of symbols cover the walls behind him. Some scratched into stone. No, this character is not me. Just because I have a beard that almost reaches my Just because I have a beard that almost reaches my chest, this character is not me. Okay.
I was kind of imagining you there, too.
All right. So dozens of symbols cover the walls around him. Some scratched into stone, some written with charcoal, some painted with what you sincerely hope is not blood. See circles, maps, numbers, names. The man opens one eye. You took your time. The statement is delivered with complete certainty. Almost as if he knew you were coming.
Yeah, do I know you?
He slowly rises and he just kind of looks up and grins a little bit, slowly rises, cracks his joints. His eyes drift towards the open doorway, and then towards you. And then towards the parchment in your hand. He smiles. Terrible smile. Not threatening. He says, no, I don't think we've met. But oh good, you've got that. So they finally listened. They finally come to let me go. Let me do what I need to do.
I was instructed somewhere, but I still don't know where that place might be. Before we even leave here, care to enlighten me where your shenanigans are going to be taking us? That face, though. Stop that.
Does he know where he's taking? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, the madman.
South.
Okay.
As he says that, he turns over and looks at the warden and says, that one dies of a cough in 6 winters. The warden kind of gets pale. He's like, what? Prisoner immediately points to elsewhere. Says the baker's daughter marries that sailor right there. The sailor loses 3 fingers. But none of that really matters. Let's go.
Radio and tally ho. Yeah. Indeed, let's go. What the fuck?
The warden's like, yeah, your problem, not mine.
Okay.
He looks at you and he says, they never stop moving.
What?
The dead.
All right.
They march every night, every day, every year. They're guarding something, he says. But they don't even know what it is anymore. Let's go get it.
You know what it is?
Oh,
what?
We're about to go get it. Uh-huh.
Okay. I guess I should lead the way. I don't know where we're going. Let's head back to the ship, I guess, and introduce you to our compatriots.
So you take him back to the ship?
Yeah.
So you notice that this dude, he's old and whatever, but you see like he's got like marks all over him and so forth. The warden talks about how, he had some charcoal at first. He was writing all over stuff. He took the charcoal away. He found some sort of rust and was writing on stuff with that. He took that away. Then he found something else to write with. We took that away. And then he started writing with himself.
I was waiting for that one.
But like I said, that's your problem, not mine. Okay, and you make your way, you leave, and I just wanted to make sure you knew about that. So his arms, they're all like scratched up. Okay, he looked like he's like been writing on himself, like notes, like stuff to kind of remember. Things to make sure he never forgets.
If you need paper, we have paper at the ship. Please don't make a habit of that.
Oh, fantastic.
Ooh.
If you run out of paper, there's always the walls.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you guys want to go south. At least he wants to go south.
Well, before anything, I call in the faithful five that are here, or the other four, and introduce. What was your name?
I'm not sure I was ever given one. Does it say it on that?
Let me look. Does it say, or does it just say Babbling Madman?
Has a letter N.
Nigel?
Nigel! That's a great name. I like Nigel.
Let's go.
Just
with
call
that.
me Nigel.
Nigel Thornberry. Smashing.
Smashing.
Absolutely smashing.
Smashing.
That's all I was imagining. Bad man. Nigel Thornberry. Gang, this is Nigel. Nigel, the gang. And I step kind of behind him and I go, give him the little crazy symbol.
I'm not crazy. You just don't understand. He says that without ever turning around and looking at you.
Oh, shit. Well, he said our heading is south.
Oh, yes. Far south. Back where the dead walk, you see. Large tower. Can't miss it.
Apparently we're going to where the dead walk and we're going to steal what they guard.
Well, it belongs to me, after all. I mean, well, I mean, technically not really me, but us.
I'm going to look over at the girls. Me.
So sorry. So some of your responses just get me.
Virix, unable to control her laughter, watching Urix be very uncomfortable by the situation.
An uncomfortable bard is awkward to watch.
And, Virix steps forward, hardly unable to control her laughter, and she says, "Well, Nigel, and Virix, perhaps Eric's and Spencer here can, help us get that put down on a map. As I understand it, Spencer's been, studying navigation lately. Perhaps we can get a more solid course than very far south."
Oh, that sounds fantastic. And don't worry, things will work out with you-know-who.
Thank you, Nigel. Much appreciated. Say, are you Are you hungry? Maybe we can get you a plate of food going.
Well, food. I don't require it. Sorry. I'm not hungry. I haven't been hungry for ages. But I am. I am determined. I've been trying desperately to get home. You will help take me home, right?
That is exactly why we're here, Nigel. Sorry, I just want to give that Foley set. A rubber room with rats.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Talking to the damn wall, explain to her the situation. Yeah, that's all right.
It's crazy once. Lock me in a rubber room with rats. Rats would be crazy.
My lady sitting next to you, saying it with you as you were going, and kept going. Stop.
It's funny. Emailed me.
But although I don't necessarily need food, I'm sure your food's better than their food, and their food is terrible. Smelled terrible, tasted terrible, looked terrible. I'm sorry, I tried it.
Are we just going to look past? Why don't you need food? I'm going to address it. Nobody else wants to.
I'm not going to address it.
Why do you need food?
Because I'll starve if I don't eat.
Interesting.
Well, Nigel, regardless if you need food, you're a free man now. Perhaps we can enjoy some of life's finer pleasures. Good food, company, perhaps conversation.
I like this one. You're okay too, he says. I mean, you got me out of there. And that makes you one of the greatest people I've ever met.
So are you
I've met many good people.
What are you?
Well, I'm me.
You're chaos incarnate. Oh my god. This man must be a devout follower of Necrom. Holy shit.
That is some insight. A devout following of Necrom. Maybe.
This man's mad in the head, lad. But yeah, he's still able to maintain, yeah, he's got to be a follower of Necrom. No, he's chaos incarnate.
He looks.
Okay, so to meet up with who had?
Go ahead.
You're good.
No, please.
Spencer, I thought I was going to be meeting up with to do the map thing. Will he be able to?
Oh,
they said there was maps in the room.
I volunteered Spencer because, from what I understand, Spencer's been very diligent about studying navigation as of lately.
No, that's me.
Oh no, it is you. Eric. My bad.
You're providing with a map.
It's yours.
Yeah.
Oh. Where he wants to go. He looks at the map, okay, and he points to a spot on the map. A spot you've been by numerous times. Okay. At the throat of the Gulf, okay, making its way up the river to Chimeria. So it's on the other side of Chimeria, just before you get to that Gulf. There's apparently an area off of there. He says there's a tower there. You can't miss it. You want to roll a history?
Yes. Nice tray. Oh my god, where are all my d20s? There's one. It's gonna be a 15 for Virix.
Yeah. Okay. Rogar, Virix, both of you recall your different journeys back and forth up and away. Yeah, you do remember something there, but I mean, it vaguely resembled a tower. It looked more like a ruin falling apart off in the distance in the middle of some was that like a graveyard of some kind?
Weeging.
Okay. So you guys begin. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay. So you guys travel south. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna zoom you on through this. Okay. I'm gonna try to get you down past the travel aspect of it and to the place with the stuff. Okay. I have some stuff for you on travel, but that had to do with Grazzle, and Grazzle's not here, so we're just gonna bypass that. I don't want. If you guys want to see what I had prepared for him, it's kind of funny, kind of cool, kind of interesting, but it's not really. It kind of loses its notes if the Naga's not there.
Nah, if it loses the notes with the Naga not being there, then
Save it for when we got Grazzle.
But I will
save it for Naga.
And because you're so close to Chimeria, and there's wyverns and so forth, and other ships and stuff like that, there's not a whole lot of I'm not going to say that you can't come into an encounter of some kind, but it's just very unlikely. Okay, 14. All right. But anyway, you guys go ahead and travel. Okay, you guys make your way through Chimeria and down south.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, sure enough, you, oh wait, I had a thing for this. I had a thing for this. It's a good thing. I gotta pull it up, though. I gotta remember where I did it. First of all, I'm so sorry, guys. It might be in here. Should be in here. Okay. So you guys travel south down to where you can see this ruined tower off in the off the coast. Your companions, as you guys are beginning to unload, look a little concerned as you guys are. Go make me some perception checks.
I love perceiving.
16.
14.
So yeah, there's a big town. I've done this before. All right, so
my page was loading.
No, take your time. So if you rolled a 15 or higher in your perception. Ooh, 3. Well, it looks like someone's looking at someone's butt, and it ain't Zill for once.
It ain't me. I'm not looking.
So I guess Cody got looked at got caught looking at Brienne's Brienne's butt. All right, so so anyone that rolled a 15 or higher, okay, you guys notice that, yeah, there's a cemetery here of some kind. You see a lot of different, tombstones. Some of them are like weathered from time. Most of them are like broken or fallen over completely. Some still stand. You also see what looks like, whatchamacallit, what they call those sarcophaguses and stuff like that. And they're broken down and kind of opened up. And it looks like this graveyard has not been tended for ages. Okay. But that's not the thing that really sticks out to you. Besides the old tower, that dominates the center of it, it's the dead. See, because they're meandering about, wandering within the confines of the cemetery, as if that iron gate that's around it seems to kind of keep them in. They're not trying to get out, though. They seem to just be kind of making their way around, just aimlessly doing their thing. You see zombies, you see skeletons, you see shades, you see what looks like a white. I mean, you're seeing all sorts of undead, skin falling off the bones, some carrying their own head under their arm. This is just the dead refusing to remain dead.
What the hell?
And he says, there, we're almost there. Points to the tower in the middle of the cemetery with all the undead creatures meandering about. That's where we need to go.
And how do you suggest we get there with all of them? You want to go make some friends?
Do your feet work? Do you need to be carried or something?
Oh, you're saying they're not going to attack?
Only if you're
If we
offering.
walk among them?
I hope not.
You hope not. That's not reassuring, sir.
I mean, some of them are friends of mine. I'd hope they wouldn't attack me. Of course, I haven't seen them in a long time.
That's repulsive.
Can I roll for a persuasion and be like, oh, good, those are some of your friends, then you can lead the way?
Fantastic. I seem to have forgotten my key, though. You referring to the door. It's like an iron door, It's basically falling apart and so forth, He says, you don't happen to have one, do you?
Unless anybody else has got a key, I'll let my hand glow a little bit.
Wait! Above table, axe? Question mark?
Oh, that would be clever, wouldn't it?
Well, the axe is also supposed to be a key, right?
It is supposed to be.
It is.
Well, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna whip it out and poke the iron gate.
It opens.
Well, Mr. Nigel, it after you.
Fantastic. We do have a key. That means we should be fine. As you say that, you notice that they're looking at you. But they seem to be, they're about 10, 15 feet away. They're not closing. They're just kind of observing you.
Can Virix take this moment to activate her spoon of turning?
Can.
You have a spoon of turning?
I've had it for a very long time.
I love spoon.
You guys actually have two of them in the group. The same spoon.
It was turned into something else, though, right?
Yeah.
Mine's the hammer now.
That's because you guys did the same quest, was it?
Mm-hmm.
You got the spoon.
Spoon.
Dun, dun.
And would you... Because once again, as we've established, I'm apparently really bad at taking notes. I wrote down Silver Spoon can be used to cast Turn Undead once per day. Is that...
Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And the activation word is spoon.
Spoon.
Nod to one of my favorite characters from any type of fiction, the Tick.
The big blue guy.
Yeah, Big Blue. If you don't know who the Tick is, what are you?
You're missing out.
What are you doing with your life?
What am I doing? I'm playing D&D. That's what I'm doing.
You don't know who the Tick is?
No.
Comic book, cartoon, live action TV show. You don't know who the Tick is?
No.
Oh wow.
Live action is very good, I will say.
Amazing. And I really liked the last episode of season 1 when finally leaving out, he finally uttered the word spoon. Waiting for it the entire season, and they didn't disappoint. It's good.
I need some attention.
Okay, so sorry.
No,
so
good,
yeah.
thank you.
But as you guys continue making your way forward, okay, into the cemetery, you guys make your way in, okay, and yeah, the dead don't seem to give you, or the undead rather, don't seem to give you any trouble. They part your way as you continue to make your way through, okay. As you move forward, they simply spread like the Red Sea is parting for Moses. And they create a path for you all the way to the tower. What would you like to do?
Guess we going to the fucking tower.
Yeah, I don't want to just... They might be parting the ways, but for how long?
That's a good question. All right, so you guys continue making your way, and now, was it Nigel?
Yep, Nigel.
Nigel puts a hand on your shoulder. He says, I knew there was something about you I liked.
Don't make me ask you a question.
Now that's common. So you guys continue making your way, and you see this huge tower and so forth. You know, it's practically falling apart. You can see a staircase that kind of makes its way up, and like stone, dilapidated stone all the way around. He says, well, where was that door? He starts looking on his arms. No. Pulls up his shirt. I seem to have forgotten where the door... I guess we're just going to have to look.
You can always make one.
Investigation checks.
All right. So, is that investigation? Very good. What was the...
Yep. We want to be investigative.
25.
Okay.
15.
23.
So a 15 and a 23, is that right? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I got a 15. Shotzi got a 23. Rogar got a 5.
So, Rogar, not your day for skill checks, is it?
I got a nat 20 coming out to 28.
I will remind Cody, okay, I'm sorry, Foley, okay, that you never used any of the rolls for your birthday, which was a couple weeks ago, and this week it is Chancellor's birthday, so don't forget about those in case you want to reuse them, but I probably wouldn't use it here, just want to go and remind you. Okay. All right, but you guys see a faint glow coming from upstairs, showing through like the cracks and the masonry and so forth, and glimmering down the hallway a bit, like a glow of something. I don't know. Magical? Is that a thing? Magical light?
Probably
Spider.
not. Magic is just science we don't understand yet.
Right.
Fucking nerd. Virix says that.
Oh, I didn't know that robot talked.
Oh, this robot? This isn't a robot.
Oh. Is there someone inside there? Are you a robot with a person inside? Or are you a person inside of a robot?
I'm a person inside a machine. The machine doesn't work without the person, so I don't think it can count as a robot. But that's a cool idea, though. I'll have to work on that.
I got my eye on you.
I see both of them on me, actually.
No funny business. Can't trust robots.
Sorry, you said that, and that actually just made me think, Ryan, you're a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic.
I mean, because you made it,
How
when you
did you
describe your
know?
character, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, you know, a person can like be vaguely mistaken as a robot.
Yes, how did you know?
Okay, so yeah, you guys want to go up the stairs, right?
Yes.
That's going to require
Make
some.
my way
Ladies first.
upstairs.
That's going to require some
Shotsies.
dexterity.
Shotzi's greatest enemy.
Oh my god. This is the first time I get to witness it.
So this isn't to climb. This isn't to climb. As you guys begin traversing the stairs, you can start to feel the rubble beneath your feet begin to shift as though it's having trouble supporting your weight. Roll dexterity.
Okay, so what do we gotta roll?
Dexterity.
You know what? I'm gonna take Shotzi's turn.
Okay, so
I'll be okay.
I got a 16.
Do I use my daily inspiration? Probably. Yeah, that's a lot better. Ooh, is that a nat 20? Did someone just get?
Nope, complete opposite.
Oh,
that's a
no.
LOL. I also rolled a 1, but I used my daily inspiration.
It is
I got
Oh.
a
someone's
one.
birthday today.
I'm not wasting it on, on climbing stairs.
No
You're
one
not-
falling through
You're,
stairs.
you're not wasting it on falling to your death. Understood.
Oh my god, you actually added blueprint to my character sheet. That's awesome. I never realized that.
That was a couple weeks ago.
It's fucking awesome.
Because your blueprint has a different.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So I made sure that they would be different, and I added you like
I
a
appreciate
skill,
that.
for
Yeah. That's
the
awesome.
actual, because, like I said, artificer is technically like something aftermarket to D&D. Okay, so
Yeah.
and if you understand what I mean by that, and so it's not a
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of. You don't have a tinker check because there was never a thing for it originally.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, yeah. All right. So, what was those dexterities? I guess I couldn't.
19.
16.
13.
Luckily for you, Shotzi, 13 is enough to ride this ride. Okay. So it looks like maybe you and Stairs are getting a little bit of a reprieve. Okay. So you
So
guys.
practice makes perfect.
You guys feel the ground, the stairs shifting below you. Is your instinct A, go up the stairs, B, go back down? You have a very quick instant to do this. You want to go down, or you want to go up?
Going up.
Going up. I'm a pretty lightweight being.
Anyone else?
Spencer would probably go up.
We're going up, 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 up.
Did anyone roll lower than a 13 on dexterity?
Yes.
Did you want to use your inspiration to mitigate that?
Yeah. Let's see what we get. Oh, there we go.
You have
That was a
2
20.
Erics. Okay, so it's not like you're wasting it on something, because you have 1 for being human. Okay, for every session that you start, and then you have 1 for your birthday.
Yeah. Cool. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so you guys all decided to go up. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys all charge forward and jump up the stairs, leaving the rubble falling down below. Okay, with a crash, you hear it smash into the ground. Meanwhile, you see Nigel is just it kind of ignores the fact that the stairs disappear and just continues casually walking his way up. And he just continues making his way up as though it was a minor inconvenience. Okay? And as you guys are clamoring to collect yourselves and pick yourselves up off the ground, you see Nigel beating feet up the stairs. Okay? Meanwhile, roll perceptions.
Oh, fuck.
19.
17.
12.
Okay, so anyone that rolled a 15 or higher, you notice another glow. But now it's below you, where the stairs crumbled and fell away, revealed a hidden chamber. And with that hidden chamber is a golden door, glowing with a magical hue.
I don't like that. It feels like a trap.
It's a mimic.
I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna keep following Nigel.
Ooh, shy.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going up the stairs. Us girls got to stick together.
Okay. So, um, as you guys continue making your way up the stairs, okay, well, you get to the top. Nigel's gone. There's like a room up there. It's basically kind of falling apart, okay. But you find the source of the glow. It's a mirror.
No! Ah!
Why'd you have to say mirror?
You notice something odd about the mirror's reflection.
The fact it's glowing. More so?
Is that
Oh my god.
the reflection of the ruins in the mirror look pristine, as though the ruin itself hasn't aged a day beyond its original construction.
It's a fucking portal. It's a fucking portal.
Illusion. Well, do you think he went through the mirror?
Only one way to find out.
Can we look in the mirror and see if he's in the reflective mirror part? You know what I mean?
Make me a perception check, sure.
Is this a situation where I could use my passive?
Absolutely.
How's the 27?
27 will work too. So you kind of angle yourself, turning around this way and that, kind of looking at it. And you do see something in the mirror. So you turn a little bit more and look. It's Nigel.
It's yourself.
Talking to someone else that looks exactly like Nigel, but younger. Shaven beard, groomed goatee, same same facial features and everything, just minus the beard and the scraggliness.
Quit licking me.
That's all, normal. Right?
That's all, folks.
He's just talking to himself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why are you guys licking me?
What would you guys like to do?
Oh, I guess we're gonna go in the mirror. I'm gonna go in the mirror.
You're gonna go in the mirror.
So you see Virix, examining the mirror and so forth. She places the hand on the mirror, and you see Virix essentially disappear and reappear on the other side. As she stretches the hand out and touches the surface of the mirror, you see Virix disappear and reappear on the other side.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Virix do the same, so on and so forth. So now you're in the same tower, guys. Only it's not a ruin. It's perfectly normal. Perfectly, sound, beautiful, like the white what do they call that? It's like a lye that they would spread on the walls in order to keep it from, that's still like pristine. Now it's all bare rock. You know what I mean? So give you an idea of how, whatever. If you understand what I'm talking about, those are things that help preserve the calcium, just keeping, iridescent light, so on and so forth. But anyway, blah blah blah, yakety spackety. You do see the two Nigels talking with each other. Okay. You see one looks at the other, and the younger one says, "Well, it's about time that you got here." Okay. And the other Nigel says, "So where was that door?" He says, "I've been looking for it, but it seems like I might be in the wrong... I may be in the wrong time."
Can I walk up to the two of them and be like, what's this door look like?
Oh, wait. That's fantastic. Who's this? A minute. We'll go outside. Okay. And the older Nigel turns and says, "Oh, this is my new best friend. I don't actually know her name. What is your name?"
I totally told Nigel my name. It's Virix.
Ah, that's right, Felix. Right, I should have written it down. Right here. I wouldn't forget it. He says,
Your name is embroidered on his arm now.
No. He said he should have, so he wouldn't forget. But
And I thought he just did.
Right. No, we're not doing that. Okay. So, and so then the two Nigels kind of look at each other and say, "Well, it'd be far more comfortable if there was only, one rather than so many. I've actually gathered the others already, and I think you should come home too." And the older Nigel says, "I agree." Holds out a hand, they shake hands, boom! They become the same person. You see that the hair on his face, both of them, has completely disappeared. Okay, as though they became even younger again. Okay. White hair. Okay. You want to roll? I don't know if any of you have actually. Oh, wait, yes. Rogar. And Spencer.
Yes.
Roll me history checks.
History. Well, actually, 10. I don't have any more tricks up my sleeve. I mean, I can do.
Rogar? No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just trying to jog your memory, see what your character remembers. Maybe you don't remember this part. It's okay. It's all part of the story. You don't have to succeed on everything.
I know.
All right. But Rogar, it's a collective thing. Rogar rolled a 23. So I'm sure he's going to probably share with you whatever he remembers. You've seen this person before, Rogar. This is not a person named Nigel. He looks exactly like the god of chaos, Necrom, that you've met before.
Oh. What?
Not a devout follower. Fine.
Is that why you gave me a funny look when I said that? It's one of my favorite characters that you made. I can't help it.
So, Rogar, is there anything you're saying other than, "Oh no, not this guy again"? Any information you would like to share with the party about who this might actually be?
It's Nigel, of course.
Or are you just keeping this information to yourself? That's Necrom, he says. Okay.
The Necrom? As if there's any other Necrom?
and he speaks. He says, "Oh,
I gotta
no.
go get.
No, go
I
ahead.
gotta go get my computer charger really quick. I'll be right back.
So he says, "Oh no. I'm not Necrom. I'm sorry. I was made by Necrom. I'm what you might call a copy."
You're a copycat?
Well, I'm one of many, I guess. I'm what you call a simulacrum. Are you familiar?
Am I?
Won't you roll an Arcana?
Sure. 24. I think I am.
Yeah. A simulacrum is literally a duplicate of someone. They don't know anything more than beyond the moment they were created.
Okay.
They're not the actual person, but they have knowledge of their, everything up to that point. They know. They're proficient in everything that they're proficient with. Okay? They know all the spells they know. They know all those little things. But only up to the point that they were created. They'll never level up. They'll never get older. Not really. Okay? They essentially are that. A copy. Like a Xerox. So these are Necrom Xeroxes. Isn't that comforting?
Interesting.
So, he says, yes, I think.
Yes.
Maybe, I think the problem is that the door isn't here yet. Because, we hadn't made it yet. We being he and he being we. Anyone want to, weigh in on that? What is he talking about?
Shall we just wait? Unless we want to make the door ourselves.
Then he agrees, so what we're looking for, what we would be looking for, he explains, is a large golden door. Anybody?
And why aren't we looking for that?
You already found it.
Oh.
It's on the other side of the mirror. In the present.
Ah. In the present.
You discovered it when you went up the stairs and come up beneath you. And
so back to the mirror?
Back to the mirror. Like you said, it's not here yet. This is the wrong timeline.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, Simulacrum only knows up to the point that they know. See, that Simulacrum is from the past. The other Simulacrum is from the future. So one has more knowledge than the other, and now that they've merged together, they know what the others know. So now he's come to the epiphany, it's not here, it's them. Perhaps. And tells you what they would be looking for. Anyone want to tell him where the door is, or keep that information to yourself?
I said back to the mirror, is it not? Wait.
Oh, okay. So you do want to go back to the... Very good, very good. I'm just making sure that is what you want to do. Okay. Being 100% sure. All right, so... Yeah. Oh, he says... Okay. Very good. So you guys pass through the mirror. You guys all fall through the mirror then, I suppose, so you guys can all remain together and not broken through time.
Split the party through time. Yay!
Yay!
That's the first time we did that.
Start calling you guys time bandits. Excellent movie made by Monty Python, and it's just essentially created by the creators of Monty Python. Amazing movie. If anyone's ever seen it, what are you doing with your life? Okay. All right, so you guys agree that going back to the mirror is the best thing. He agrees with you. You guys all pass through the mirror. Okay. So from there, he's like, so you say the mirror's here. Any idea where?
It's over there.
You show him to the mirror he's been looking for. Or the door he's been looking for. Sorry. He says, oh, that must be where he put it. That makes sense. Keep it hidden, right? Don't want everyone just stumbling upon it. Things like this can be dangerous. Extremely dangerous. In fact, anyone that ever knew where this door was could be potentially hazardous for the entire world as a whole. But thank you, Mr. Spencer, for reminding me where it is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so you guys clamber down and so forth, and you guys want to know what's on the other side of the door, don't you?
I would like
Nah, I
to know
think
what's
I'm
on the
good.
other side of the door. I want to know.
I want to know right now. Okay. All right, so he places his hand upon the door, and the door opens. Not like creaks open. The gold on it just simply is removed. And you can see a passageway into the wall. Okay. That looks like bands on top of bands on top of bands of streams of light infinitely weaved upon each other. And it's a huge expanse. There doesn't look like there's an up or a down. You don't see a ground or ceiling. This is just like an area filled with streams of light weaving in and out.
Intriguing.
Anyone? Anyone curious about it?
Yes.
Well,
I'm scared though.
you ask him anything about it, or you just thanks, dude. Catch you later.
I'll bite. I'll I know his name isn't Nigel, but I'm gonna keep calling him Nigel. Seems a lot friendlier of a name than Necrom.
Nigel, Necrom, all the same thing.
So, I ask him like, "Hey, Nigel, what's up? What's up with these lights?
Time. All time.
Time?
Sometime.
No, all time. This is it.
That's it.
Bye. And he steps through. You see the door closes. The wall. Good jobs. Quest complete.
Virix turns around and looks at the rest of the party, and she's like, "Are we high?"
Just a little bit.
I mean, did we? Okay. We got a god out
Yeah.
of prison,
Uh-huh.
and then we took him to a place which we have sailed by many times before that has a horde of undead outside that
Yes.
were not bloodthirsty.
Uh-huh.
We came to the top of an ancient tower, walked through a mirror, watched said god remorph with another version of himself, and then we saw time? I'm sorry, like, forgive me if my comprehension is a little bit low. This seems like a lot for today.
Yeah, this is probably a good spot to live.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit-o.
Yeah. Good news, guys. You allowed a
This Saint
duplicate.
Spencer's first radio.
You helped the duplicate of the God of Chaos fall through time. Where's
Yeah.
he going? Future, past, who knows? could be helpful. Could be not. We just sent a god simulation on a time travel journey, all in a day's work.
I like
I like that. All in a day's work. Right. I'm sure it's all important. I'm sure Queen Cardina will tell you all that. But maybe that'll just have to wait until next time. I want to remind everyone, if you are a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons, but maybe you have a difficult time finding a group to play with, well, using the link in the description below, you can find a link for Start Playing Games, where you can start playing today with whatever game system you prefer, whether it be Chaosium or maybe you do like D&D. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're watching. But perhaps if you want to play a TTRPG, you're probably going to need dice. Head over to one link at a time, following the links in the description below. And don't forget that this stream is powered by W Energy. W is long-lasting, clean energy made for gamers. Be better with W. The link in the description below, where you can use the promo code to earn yourself 10% off your order. Thank you again. Blah, blah, blah. I got these spackety. Lot to digest this week. The games seem to be, as Cody was saying, becoming very crammed full of lore.
Lore.
Good news, guys. You guys have stumbled upon the main quest of the game. Stop the world from ending. Or
Okay.
allow it to take its pace. So I want to make sure you know, Virix. Yeah, everyone. This is for everyone. Everyone, I want to make sure you know. Okay. You don't have to say goodbye. You don't have to.
You can watch it crumble.
Yeah, you could just go and just be a witness to the end of the world. Or someone may or may not have a ticket out of here, from this world to another place. Maybe, if this world's already gone to hell, figuratively, maybe just go somewhere else. That would be Zill's or Zanzibar's deal with Lady Belle. Once you're done, I'll send you home. He's from Favorite. Asked Virus to do. All I hear are babies. Or you guys can play ball. Completely up to you. Okay? Not a railroad. This is multiple choice.
I pick chaos.
But I'll hang out for a little bit, chit chat with y'all and stuff like that. You gotta take the puppy out to the potties. But is there anything anyone would like to discuss about? There he is. Eric's.
Yeah, sir.
How you doing, bud?
Not too bad. I just had to run to the store real quick. I'm back.
No, you're good. Would anyone like to fill Eric's in on what he may have
Other than the god of chaos, jumping through time, meeting himself, combining himself with himself, and the world ending.
So y'all broke the world? I left you for 5 minutes so I could get... and you broke the world!
It's not broken, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
We touched a mirror and it touched back harder. It's okay.
Okay, so the... So the...
Well, hey guys, I want to say I had fun, but I gotta get back to the baby.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you for joining us this week, Chuck.
Yep.
I
I'll
just
talk
think
to you later. Bye, guys.
Have a good night. So is that what we're calling it for tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, of course. I want to remain back just for a few minutes because I know there's a lot of information you guys just studied. Okay, and I also want to remind you guys, that this game is streamed on YouTube not just because I like the idea of other people watching my game. Okay, that's not what it's about. It's there so you guys can go back through it, see it again, listen to things over again. Ryan's done that a few times, helped him out immensely. Okay, I would suggest that. There's a lot of information you guys are getting. Those handouts, you have them for a reason. You can read through them. You can analyze them. Try to figure out what the hidden meanings of them are. Thank you, Varys, for giving me that little bit of detailed analysis from your point of view of it. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried.
But yeah, I would definitely suggest, the whole reason why it's there is so that you guys can see it or remember it or whatever, or a session you guys might have missed. Like you weren't here for a session. Well, that's a way for you to still not fall the.
Yeah. It's very helpful.
Sorry there, guys. I walked a little bit out of range of the Wi-Fi. But
All good.
but yeah, remember that stuff's there for you guys. You know what I mean? So you guys can remain in the loop whether you missed a session or not, or go back and listen to something again. You guys are making very important decisions as you guys make your way along. I'll make sure you guys know that.
Yeah.
There's no answer. There's no right answer. Okay. The game is created for a spectrum of alignments. You guys have a large spectrum of alignments. Okay. So it's not geared for one person in particular. It's geared for everyone as a whole.
But particularly me, though.
Well, I mean,
it's for everyone, but it's for specifically me.
Yes. Well, I try to gear it that way to where, everyone has a little spots that this part I made specifically for you, and this part I made specifically for you. Like Eric's has a relationship that she's been dealing with Lady Bell, and or not Lady Bell, Eric's Zil. Okay, sorry, wrong word. And so they have a lot of different interactions and so forth. Meanwhile, Varys has also been learning a little bit more than just, about his relationship with the guy, but a little bit more about the very place she came from. Chimeria. And she's slowly but surely learning a little bit more about how you say, why? Why is she? Why?
Yep.
Why was she necessary? Why was she trained and taught things she was taught? a little bit of self-discovery, as it were. But yeah, you've been learning a little bit about yourself as well, haven't you, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Does anyone have anything they would like to discuss?
At this point in time, I do not.
Okay. In that case, most everyone has already kicked off, but in that case, say goodnight, everyone.